Time is your most valuable asset, but you're acting like it's unlimited. Wake up. This isn't just another motivation video. This is a warning, a reminder. You need to take control now. Right now. This is a call to action. Let's get honest for a second. Think about how much time you wasted this week. I'm not talking about time spent or invested. I'm talking about the hours you just lost to nothing. Scrolling through social media, zoning out, making excuses. Every one of those minutes, gone. And guess what? They're not coming back. This isn't a dress rehearsal. This is the real thing, and you're treating it like you've got all the time in the world. The truth is, you already know what you should be doing. You already know the tasks, the steps, the actions. But instead, you're lost in distractions because it's easy, it's comfortable, and that's a trap. You didn't come here for comfort, did you? You came here to improve, to grow. And let's face it, there's a massive difference between comfort and progress. Right now, which one are you choosing? Take a look at people who are thriving. They're not magical. They don't have more hours in the day than you. They're making every single second count. While you're wasting time, they're moving forward. Step by step, inch by inch, they're getting closer to their goals. They know the value of time, and they're not wasting it. Here's an exercise I want you to do today. A time audit. Write down where every hour goes. Be brutally honest with yourself. You're going to see exactly how much of your time is actually being spent on things that matter. And when you see it laid out in front of you, it's going to shock you. It's going to open your eyes. Now it's time to cut out the noise. Don't just try to focus. Commit to it. Delete what you don't need. Unfollow people who aren't inspiring you. Make it impossible to waste your time. There's no room for half measures. You're either all in or you're making excuses. One of the biggest reasons you waste time is indecision. You overthink, you analyze, you hesitate. Stop. Take action, any action. You can course correct later, but only if you're already moving. You can't steer a parked car. Remember that. Now here's a tool that's going to change things. Set a timer for focused work. Set deadlines and stick to them. You don't need anyone else to push you. Be your own enforcer. Be the one who holds yourself accountable because no one else is going to do it for you. Every minute counts. Right now, you have a choice to make. Are you going to keep letting your dreams slip by, or are you finally going to step up and take control? Time isn't something you can buy, extend, or take back. This is your wake-up call. Take it. Let's go deeper. You've heard this before, but it's time you actually act on it. Excuses are the enemy of your potential. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I don't have time," you're choosing comfort over progress. That's you avoiding discomfort, not because you can't handle it, but because you're unwilling to commit. If you want to make a change, you have to start now. Not later, not next week, now. The longer you delay, the harder it becomes to break free from this cycle. Your future self will thank you for making a tough choice today. You don't need motivation, you need discipline. Motivation fades, but discipline, that's what keeps you going long after motivation has disappeared. Ask yourself, what are you avoiding? Most people avoid action because they fear failure. They're worried about not being good enough, about not measuring up. But guess what? Fear isn't a good enough reason to hold back. Fear will never disappear, but it can be managed and overcome. It can become fuel if you let it. Here's the truth. Everyone fails. The people you admire, the successful ones, they didn't get there because they were lucky or never messed up. They're there because they failed over and over and kept going. They learned from it. That's resilience. Every setback taught them something, and that's how they grew. Stop procrastinating. Procrastination is your mind's way of taking the easy way out. When you feel yourself putting things off, catch yourself in the act. Realize what you're doing and stop. Tell yourself, no more. Break tasks down. Take one step, then another. Small, consistent actions compound over time. Before you know it, you're halfway to your goal. Prioritize what matters. Not everything deserves your time. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to something that could change your life. So, ask yourself, is this moving me forward or is it holding me back? Be ruthless with your time. Protect it. Make sure it aligns with your goals, and cut out anything that doesn't. Embrace discomfort. Growth and comfort can't coexist. Real progress feels uncomfortable because it forces you out of the familiar. You're going to face moments when you feel like giving up, when you feel like it's too hard. That's a signal you're growing. Lean into it. Use that discomfort as proof that you're stretching beyond what you thought you could do. Don't shrink back. Push forward. Develop a winning routine. Consistency is the key to everything. You don't need to be perfect every day, but you need to show up. Establish a routine that prioritizes your goals. Make it non-negotiable. Just like brushing your teeth or eating, make your progress habits a part of who you are. This isn't about motivation. It's about wiring your life for success. This is your life. Nobody's going to make you take action. Nobody's going to hand you your dreams. It's all on you. You either keep making excuses or you get up and make it happen.